Huh.
Well, hello folks, and welcome back to the farm. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I thought anybody that's following this little vlog would perhaps need time to sort of catch up and do a bit. So basically what we've done is the field is absolutely been cleared of the crops, and the straw has been picked up and deposited in the barn. So the field is now ready for ploughing, and that's the first job we do before we sow any seeds, is to plough the field. So what we're going to do is start to plough the field. So we're going to use this relatively small tractor. It's the only one we've got, so we're going to go and plough the field and give you a quick demo of how that's done. So don't need to put the light on, we need to get into the tractor. Right, so we're in the tractor. Bearing in mind with the plough on the back, it makes the tractor a little bit longer and makes it a bit heavy on the rear. So what we need to do is line ourselves up the field. This is our field here. Oh, updated file for Destiny, that's good. So we're not going to hire work at the minute, we'll do it ourselves for a minute. But we will hire a worker. So first of all we got to see, if you the bottom right hand corner, if you see there, that's the weight on the front. We don't want to do anything with that, so we press the big square button in the middle, so that gives us basically operating the plough, if you like. As you can see, if we press that, we want to lower the plough. Zoom back a bit. Now this is what we do now. Quite on target there, so I'm just going to reverse back a bit. It doesn't really matter, but it's a bit neater. Try again. There we go. Right. And that is basically all we do. Making sure we stay on target, which I wasn't. I'm not paying attention now. As you can see, that's not very straight at all. When we finish the run the plough, what's happening is it's actually trying to pull the plough. The plough will actually try and pull the tractor slightly to the right. When we get to the end, we have to lift the plough. But we also need to turn the plough. We try and get our wheel in the first rut there, and then we lower the plough again. To lower the plough, right, and off we go again. And that basically is the process of ploughing, although I'm not doing it very straight, as you can see. Just seem to want to run off. Now this is quite a boring process, laborious process. So this is where, in this instant, we hire a worker. not only will he get a much straighter line than I can, it allows us to go off and do much more important tasks. If we lift the plough and turn the plough, ready for we'll hire the worker for this one. Line there, and now what we're going to do is press the circle and we're going to hire a worker, and he'll make a much neater job than we do. But whilst that's happening, we can go off and try and earn some money. So we'll go back to the farmyard. Now what we need to do, exit, I think it's over in this corner. I should have drove a tractor over there really, but over in this corner here, by there where the chickens will eventually end up, there's a notice board. And what we need to do is see if there's anything on this notice board that we can do. So we're going to open the job and see. So that's pending missions. So what we've got there, we can't do this mission because we haven't got the equipment on that one. We could do that, but we haven't got 18 tons of corn, I don't think, so we won't do that one. So what we're actually going to do is try and earn a little bit of money. And start our silage pile, because that will always come in useful and we can always make lots of money out of that. So what we need to do is dive into this machine here. On the back you can see we've got our loader or forager. So what we're going to do is drive to our mowing machine that we bought the last time we played the game, and pick it up. Now what we're going to do now, we can't grow all the grass we need to mow. So what we can do is, as an example, we've got here anything on the grass verges we are entitled to cut. There's this idiot in the blue car going, he's going right now, that's fine. What we're going to do, we're going to go down this hill here. The reason we're going to go down the hill, because I don't think the tractor will be capable of making it back up. So, first we need to do is, we need to lower the mower, and then we're going to turn the mower on. And we need to set the forager on the back, so we change the icon. And now we're going to turn the forager on and lower the pickup. And we need to go in a straight line, straight down this field here. We zoom back, you can see the forager is now picking up the grass. We just need to go in a nice straight line. See, it's going to pick up the grass for us. Bore you with the total details of all of this, but basically we just go up and down, the grass will grow back again, when we get to the bottom, what's easier to do is to change the icon back to the front, look on the bottom right, so we're now using the mower. When we get to the bottom, this sort of area, all we want to do is lift the mower and carry on just to pick up the last bit we've cut. And we're just going to turn around. Using my reversing skills. Start where we left, just about here. Lower the mower and off we go. And we just keep doing that until the thing's full up. So what I will do is I will just jump now from this bit of video until I filled up the forager, and then we can take it to the next step. Now folks, we've nearly filled up the trailer, or the forager at 97%. It will automatically stop when we've filled it up. So it's automatically stopped now. Got a little bit of grass left that we can pick up on the next run. What we've got to do now is turn off the mower. Foragers turn off. So what we need to do now is make our way down to the bottom of the map by fields 20, 19 and 20 where it says biogas plant. We need to make our way down to there with this load. Turn around. Show you what we need to do with this load. Take a shortcut across the field as this field is being ploughed. We can go and have a look. So any of this grass along this side we can pick up ourselves. Don't try and go around the trees because you'll end up leaving bits of grass that's not picked up. And although not particularly a problem, it just doesn't look very nice. Head down this way. Unfortunately this tractor's not particularly powerful, so it will struggle with both the attachments on it. I could, if I'd have wanted to, left the mower back on the farm. But all of these strips of grass either side of us we can actually cut and use. So we need to go to the biogas plant, which is turn right here. We're going to go straight in front of us there. We need to do is unload this into here. As soon as we get in, it says to unload, so press the X and then we drive up and down. What we have to do now, as you can see, compacting, we need to compact that to 100%. We're driving over. 100% compact. Now what we can do, as we don't need this outfit for a while, we can some grass down here. So all this strip of grass around this field we can actually cut. Now in the other game that I'm playing on this one, these two fields, which are 19 and 20, I own, and I have put them all down to grass. So we can cut all along here, and basically as soon as our tray forager is full up, we then empty it into them silos. Now I'm just coming back round this way. When we eventually have some cattle on the farm, to be in that field there, we have to make silage and put it in that hopper there, or that area there, because that will make part of the feed for the cattle. I'm going to leave my tractor down here and hop back over to the tractor that's doing the ploughing and see how that's getting on. Just use the right button on the... As you can see, he's quite slow progress. Actually meant to get out, that's what I meant to do. So as you can see, it's quite slow progress. But all he's going to do is go up and down until that field is ploughed. And then once that's ploughed, we then need to cultivate it, ready for planting. So folks, that's all's going to happen for now. I'm just going to let this carry on. I will carry on, let the ploughing, carry on letting the plough do its thing with the hired worker. I'm going to carry on mowing the grass as I showed you before. And next time you join us, you can see the cultivating and perhaps sowing of the seeds in action. So hopefully we're a little bit further forward on our farm, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the video and we've learned a little bit more about how to play Farm Simulator 2015, ready for the new version coming out soon. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks very much for watching. Bye bye for now.